Episode
248.
248 of the StepBrothers podcast. It's your host with the most, Chris Minor, a.k.a. Dino Spumoni, extra cheese and pepperoni, a.k.a. Talk to Me Nice, a.k.a. Young Chris Kringle, the gift that keeps on giving, a.k.a. Young Paulie Walnuts, a.k.a. Wick Damone Jr., a.k.a. Ralphie Today. You know what I'm saying? I love America, as you can see.
Ralphie today, Gucci tomorrow.
No, we not quite there yet. We're going to stick with Ralph.
No, I was trying to give you a cool AKA, man.
Okay, Ralphie today, Gucci tomorrow. Okay, I feel you. I can dig it.
Gucci's good, you know.
Gucci
Ralphie today
Ralphie
and Gucci.
Today, Gucci tomorrow, man. What's good, Dalton?
What's good? Pour up, man.
Pour up. Yes.
Pour up, bro. We got this Pinot Grigio.
Pinot Grigio, greedy hoe.
By Barefoot, we got the bare minimum wine is what I call it.
Big Sean, Pinot Grigio, greedy hoe, got everything. Like I got me a genie hoe.
Yeah.
My car look like, yeah.
He floated on that hoe.
Hey, the Big Sean, Wiz Khalifa, Currency, that era right there. Cabin Fever.
Oh, Cabin Fever was a different time.
Everything Wiz was doing with Lex Luger at that time, unforgettable, man.
Yeah,
that
and
had
Sledgerin. Don't forget Sledgerin either.
Well, it was more.
But I'm saying that was the sound they created together.
Yeah,
Sledgerin and then.
But the Lex, what he was doing with Lex was like the Cabin Fever.
Yeah,
that's where
Cabin
we got
Fever was a different time.
The numbers or phone numbers. We got the That was my shit. What was the record I was just singing? Big Money Talking to You, motherfucker. That's because Big Money, bro. I can't think of the name right now. Yeah. But yeah, Wiz had some joints, man.
But yeah, it's Dalton. We skipped.
Yeah, sorry.
We got too passionate.
Yeah, we did, as usual.
But it's Dalton, Dad Gang.
Yes.
In this bitch.
Still making digital sales.
Yeah. The code will pop up on your screen
now.
If you're not watching, you're listening. It's Dalton, my name, DALTON, 42453. I had to say that with my professional voice, so you get it. 50% off, still works. Sales still rolling in. Really appreciate it, but also good stuff. That's why I wear them every episode so you can see them.
Good quality. I think they just rolled out their beanies.
Yep, they got beanies. Yeah. They have put some new style of hats too.
Yeah, they did.
They have like a leather joint. Yep. And then they had the Valentine's hat. The red is the red one.
I didn't see that one. Valentine's Day was this past Wednesday, right?
It was yesterday for us. Yeah. So when this came out, yes, it'll be this is the love episode.
This is the
love.
love
You, Chris.
Okay, I love you too, man. I was gonna ask if you want to be my Valentine since nobody asked me, but
damn,
I figured Shelby had already beat me to the punch. Did you ask her or did she ask you?
Why would I ask her?
Okay.
She is my Valentine.
Wait.
Okay.
Women still care, even if you're their significant other, their partner.
You want to see how much Shelby cared? She
much?
Forgot
it was
that Valentine's Day. When I talked to her about it on Tuesday, she was like, I forgot that was tomorrow.
Maybe if you would have asked her to be your Valentine, she would have remembered.
Man, I asked her the week before if I asked her work schedule because I was like, I want to take you out for Valentine's Day.
Right. Some sweet shit. And
she was like, oh, I forgot. And then I literally the night before, I was like, so are we good for tomorrow or Thursday? She was like, I still forgot.
That's crazy.
Tomorrow.
Shelby.
But we got a lot going on.
Yeah,
but
of course.
And also, when you're married, like
I'm still.
No, I get you, but I'm saying sometimes that stuff just like throws it back. Because now, if I forgot my anniversary,
right,
I probably would be dead right now.
Or on your way to being dead, yeah.
I would be. You used to see me get thrown out the window right here. Yeah, but
that'd be hilarious.
Yeah. You gotta make a
I was doing that all the Charlotte trip. I don't know. It just
we kept doing it.
It attached itself to my spirit to yell like Mario.
Since we're talking about love, let's just talk about that real quick.
Oh, the trip? Okay.
Yeah. Just not the whole thing.
Right.
Funny enough, look, my team is the worst team in the NFL. Let's just get that out the way, right?
This is a fact.
So,
I don't know.
You know, it is. They were. So, the Panthers won 2 games that year, right?
Okay.
We went to one of the wins.
Right, the first win.
How crazy is that?
That's what I said. That's what Doug was saying, bro. Like, Doug was like, you know what? They're going to win. You know, Doug's got that upbeat, attitude. That's why I love him, man. Like, no negativity. He's funny as fuck, too. But, He was like, "Hey man, you never know. They might win this one." And I was like, "You know
And
what?"
it was
Doug?
a fucking nail biter.
Yeah.
But
My dumb ass decided to go dress as Rick James, hot as fuck. We sitting all.
that boy had the red fit.
Yeah. But
Like a damn tampon outside.
yeah. All right, well, I wanted like my purpose in the house, which I kind of started.
In the house, like it's the fucking
Exactly.
real world.
That's what I wanted it to be. So when I shot the clip of us like,
Oh yeah, you did.
who get in which room, and it was like we all paid. Like it was supposed to continue. By the end of it, like me and Ridge were supposed to be boxing or something in the house, and everybody breaking us up. Then the cameraman run over. I wanted that so bad, bro. Yeah. Next guy's trip. So not really throw hands. Obviously, add to the.
He wanted that, but it ended up being like, hey, we're gonna have to eat. Chris, no, I'm good. I'll stay here and order it.
Yeah. I was just but really, bro. Again, we already went over the story. I had to cook for the potluck the night before. Didn't get done till about 1:30, 1:45.
Yeah,
took a shower.
It was the thing.
Lifted to Dalton's house. Went to sleep for like 30 minutes. Dalton coming there. All right, it's time to go, baby. Wake up. Ryan already dressed. He happy, chipper. Where all the fuck you get all this energy from all of a sudden, nigga?
He's a gym rat, bro. He wakes up early to work out.
Yeah. So, but he was hungover the night before, so that kind of threw me up for a loop. But anyways, the trip was good. It was fun. While we're on this subject of football and love and I guess. White people. Taylor Swift, Super Bowl, Usher, monumental scenario, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna break this down as we always do by category. I'm gonna get the elephant that's not the elephant out of the room. Our last clip from the podcast was posted on schedule on Twitter and Instagram. But I was out of commission for a week, and I run our TikTok page. So I finally started feeling like myself again yesterday, right? Mind you, we post our TikTok clips on Sunday. Yeah. So Dalton had chopped it up. He sent it to me with all the captions and all the, making it look fly. And I text him, are we still dropping it on Sunday? Because you sent it to me like hella early, like earlier than usual.
Yeah, I
like maybe a day or two. Mm-hmm. But I think it's when Shelby went out of town. I think that's when you worked on it.
Yeah, she was gone, so I was like, I'm just gonna bang this out right now.
Right.
Yeah.
I had, I just went to the club, got my section for my birthday. Then the next day, we did Sincere's 6th birthday, and then I had to work for 6 days in a row. So I was out of it, right? I just started feeling like myself again yesterday because I knew I was going to be off today. So I came back alive, and I got paid. So I was like, you know what? Maybe all my trials and tribulations will work.
Two positives, baby.
Right. I posted a clip, and we were talking about, I was like, I got to figure out the allure, Taylor Swift. Obviously, a little satire in there. I am curious to why it is.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know if I'm just become a Swiftie, or maybe I will. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know.
I would just say let's listen to the album and see if you like them.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to Mississippi next week.
You got time. I
got time. 6 hours. If I can't get through all her albums in 6 hours, I don't know what to tell y'all. I'm sorry. I tried. You know what I'm saying?
Because you got the way back too.
Okay, 12 hours. And then you might want to add in like
stops.
2 hours, another 2. So 10.
Gas and shit.
Yeah. Okay. So I posted the clip. And I even asked my coworker, because I did it. I posted the clip while I was at work. I was like, yo, what should my caption for the TikTok be? And she was like, I don't know. I don't TikTok. Nala's so, she's what's that cartoon that used to be on? It's
Daria?
The girl. That's exactly her fucking
I already know who you're
personality, bro.
Daria.
I have it's really crazy because there's 2 Darias at my job. Like there's 2.
That's a lot. That's a lot of Daria.
It's a lot of Daria, bro. So dry, so nonchalant, whatever. Anyways.
There's always one, though.
Well, I got 2. I lucked up, I guess. So I'm like, fuck, what should I make the caption be? And she was like, I don't know. I don't TikTok. What is it about? And I was like, Taylor Swift, and like me, like trying to get in with the crew, the crowd.
The crowd.
And she was like, okay, well, infiltrating the Swifties. And I was like, that'll work.
That's good.
All right, so I did it. Ba bong bong.
Just the name.
Just the name alone. I'm letting y'all know this shit took off. I was not expecting this. I wasn't. I swear. I mean, I knew the right hashtags, possibly, but there's actual people in our comments having discourse. This is new for me on TikTok. Like our Instagram, you know, people in there, they'll be like, oh, y'all niggas crazy, whatever, whatever. But these people are actually having like, oh, you need to start here with your Taylor Swift journey and do this and do that. One woman, she was white, all right, older white
surprise.
woman. Yeah, there was some black people in the comments, but she was like, if you don't get it, then it's not for you.
Ooh,
and so then,
saucy.
you know, but look, I don't usually comment back on the TikTok. I'll just heart everything, let everybody know. We saw your comment.
I saw it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But another white woman corrected her. It was like, hey, that's not how we treat our inductee Swifties around here. Like, he wants to know, so we should be here to help him get inducted into the shit. You know what I'm saying?
That goes past the Taylor Swift, though.
Of course.
I hate when people are like, oh, you weren't one of day one.
Right.
Well, not everybody could be a day one.
Yeah.
Because she wouldn't be Taylor Swift.
Yeah. If day one, she wasn't day one.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I was like, so people are gonna catch on, especially now that she's like she's huge, right?
Yeah.
But now she has a whole different type of audience.
Yeah.
That probably never even listened to her. Like, look, I'm just gonna be off the rip. You know, I'm not gonna listen to her.
Right. And that's okay.
And that. And yeah, but I've never said on here like if you listen to Taylor Swift, you're a loser. I've never said anything like that.
Yeah.
I just. Like I said,
have
I have my reasons, and I told him last week. So if the Swifties hear it, I mean,
because quite a few of them followed.
That's
the page.
fine.
Yeah.
But I'm here. Like it's not out of malice. I'm just saying what I said. Like,
Yeah. And you are entitled to that.
Yeah.
It's not like
But when Chris said that, I was like, do it. Like listen to the music, see if you rock with it. Like, or you might be like, I get it, or you might be like, still not for me.
Right.
You could be like, you could even say, I get it, but it's still not for me.
Right.
Which is possible.
My only thing with some of the comments that I was seeing. Though they were like, okay, you gotta, start with her documentary and then go from there and then do all this. I'm like, okay, I'll do it if I ain't got shit to do.
There is a correct way to Taylor Swift.
But the one thing that I was just like, okay, now y'all probably taking this a little too goddamn far, right? They were like, you have to read her lyrics. Like while you're listening or watching on YouTube or whatever, do the lyrical version, the lyric version. And to me, I'm like,
yes.
I don't. Okay, obviously this is a new audience that I opened up for us, even right.
Sure.
So exactly. Shout out to all the white women. I do not discriminate. All right. So look, they probably don't know like how involved. They don't know how involved we are with music. We make music. We listen to music.
Yeah, off that clip, they definitely.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So it's like. For someone to tell me
about lyrics,
to watch a lyric video on Taylor Swift.
Have you seen Freedom Writers?
With Denzel, right?
No,
that's Hillary Swank. Exactly. Yeah,
you seen that, right?
Yeah.
There's the part where she's like teaching them about she's like trying to do a lesson on Tupac. She's like a white woman trying to tell us about Tupac.
Yeah.
Hip-hop.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's exactly what's happening.
Yeah.
Like,
well,
but
in reverse though.
But it's not hip hop. But I'm saying like you go tell me about like lyrics.
Yeah. So I'm like, I'm like, wait, hold on. Is she barring niggas up? And I don't know. Like, is the metaphors gonna go over my head? Like, I didn't think she was that type of writer.
I think it's more relatable stuff because Shelby does like Taylor Swift. And
Here we are. We're talking about Taylor for our first.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I mean,
it all ties back to the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
anyways.
but like my wife listens to her and she's like, she is a good songwriter. She does say that. So like, it's probably more relatable. Like, oh, that is a good like
bar. How she set that up or whatever.
Yeah. I mean. Probably she has to have a good pen game because her fan base is nuts and she does write her own music.
Yeah.
Like,
so
that's one thing I can stamp for her and I'm not even a fan. Like
I was talking to my coworker Chase about it and I was like, yo, because while it was happening at work, it was a little bit different than me laying in bed checking notifications. Like my phone was going dumb.
Yeah.
So I'm like, bro, these Swifties, bro, they going crazy, bro. And he was like,
rabid fan base.
I said, I asked him like, is your wife a Swiftie? And I honestly can't remember what he said. Actually, happy. Well, it's not belated. His birthday is on Valentine's Day, Chase. So
oh damn,
happy birthday to him.
What a day.
Yeah. Made from love on the day of love.
Yeah.
I can't remember what he said, but he was like one of his friends is like a diehard Taylor fan, yada yada cheese enchilada, and I'm just like, bro. And he actually was the one that told me like, there's this band that he listens to,
Sure.
And the lead singer writes all their own music, and he was like, my one gripe with Taylor is them acting like she's like supposed to be praised the way that she is because she writes her own music. Like the lead singer of the band that I listen to has been writing his own music since day one.
Do you know the band?
I forgot. I gotta ask him.
Okay.
But he was like, since day one, and they don't get all the Grammy nods. They don't get this. They don't get that. And I'm like, yeah, I understand that as your favorite, having, you know.
Statistically, look, like we even said it, like, who's been this big for them, right?
Right.
And like the pool is small, right?
It is.
But like this level of big, like we don't have people like Drake and Taylor Swift, Michael Jackson and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like that's one person.
Yeah.
Like the like, of course, like not everybody could do it. Of course, there's more talented people everywhere.
Oh, you know what? What about Harry Styles and them? They was pretty big.
Yeah, I mean, One Direction was huge.
Yeah.
But like, and Harry Styles, I fuck with Harry Styles.
Okay, cool. Word.
He's hard.
Yeah, okay.
But when saying he's not still Taylor Swift level though.
No, he's not.
He's mega famous.
Yeah,
but like
not,
he's not that.
No.
But what I'm saying is like statistically, it's just not possible for everybody to be that.
Right. It
And
can't be that.
that's why when we talked about Killer Mike last week, that's why that was important because I think they got it like by the category correct. You know, and I mean, and she's big. Like it's hard to like not everybody like these people have like jets and shit.
Right.
And like people are big, but like they're not Taylor big, Bad Bunny big, Drake big. You know what I'm saying? These
right.
we're talking about global, right? Like his band, I'm sure they're dope.
Right.
Like 100%.
I'm pretty sure he played me some of their music before, and they were.
I'm sure they're dope, right?
Yeah.
But I'm saying like if you went to Japan, would they know who they were?
Probably not.
Go to guaranteed Taylor. Like Bruno Mars just went there and they lost their fucking mind.
Yeah. They made a song about that nigga.
So
everything.
like that's what I'm saying. Like so, like it just can't be everybody. Right?
I do wonder how the cocaine in Japan is, though. I want to go check that out.
I don't know if that's a real thing.
Like they do drugs out there?
No, I know they do.
Right.
But I'm saying I don't know if that's the drug of choice.
Right. It's probably pills.
I know weed is like not like non-existent.
Right.
Like it's not like
they're probably more pills. I could see, or heroin maybe.
I don't know if it's a needle gang.
Okay. Well, I'm thinking about like all the kung fu movies. They were always like trafficking heroin and shit.
I mean, it's an island, so they probably get them in. That's probably is what. Honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, because I'm thinking about like Yakuza stuff, and even in the games, like what drugs do they smuggle in the game?
Right.
I can't remember.
It's probably heroin.
They just be like drugs. You
know? Right. It don't matter. It's contraband. Eh?
But
yeah. But so yeah, Swiftie fans. One said, "I'm gonna come back in 6 months, see where you at with it." Another one was like, "Watch, he's gonna become a fan."
And I bet you she comes back and checks.
No, she gonna come back.
She bookmarked that bitch.
No, that's the crazy shit too. We getting bookmarks off this woman. I'm gonna call her bitch, but I don't want to do that because you know what I'm saying? We here.
Look,
Swifties, thank you. Make sure we go up. Shit, I didn't know this was all.
I know you don't like me, but thank you for.
I also the conversation though that we did talk about last week that you just mentioned about them not having like a quote unquote great white hope in some time. Like it actually does. I like even in the episode I was trying to think like who is there. Who? And I can't really think of anybody who just held the reins for the culture for them.
The white women.
White women in particular, yes.
Britney Spears had to be one, though.
I don't know, man.
No, she was big, bro.
You know what, though? Why you mention her? I think her dad might have been right, bro.
Stop. Stop it. Don't do this. Don't do this.
I was just saying.
Incorrect.
Look. We'll talk about that off.
But what else did you want to talk about the Super Bowl though?
Just dancing with knives on. I don't know, bro. And these little small ass panties. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm just saying. Maybe I don't know.
What a lot of good content came from that though. Very funny shit.
Now we making fun of her in a sense, and she might really need help.
She does need help, and she's needed help.
Right.
But she's been locked up. Like it's hard to like. It's hard, man.
I understand.
But let's get past that.
Right. Let's get to the Super Bowl, right?
So you brought up the Super Bowl.
Yes.
You just want to say like Kansas City won.
Kansas, obviously, if you're living on the rock. Oh, by the way, prayers, thoughts, condolences.
Yeah.
To the people that were injured at the Kansas City parade. Honestly,
and the numbers keep going up.
What do you mean by that?
Like,
like who got
when
hurt?
when they announced it yesterday, it was 1 dead, 8 injured.
Right.
And now it's like 22 injured. Yeah.
Yeah, that was wild to see. I honestly thought sporting events was kind of like a unspoken, this is off limit type
Bro,
thing.
they had 400 police there.
Yeah, kids got hurt too. You know what I'm saying?
But they said the shooters were juveniles.
Oh, I didn't see there's a lot of false shit going on,
look,
so I don't want
either way.
Yeah,
this shit is too normalized for us Americans.
Right.
Like, it literally is. Like it's tragic, right?
Yeah.
Like, I hate when I hear it every time, but it's so common.
I believe it was a woman that lost her life, and she was a radio jock, like disc jock. Like, so that community knows her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not saying one life's greater than the other, but this is somebody that people in Kansas listen to maybe every day on their commute.
Yeah,
to
she's a voice.
Work, school,
Yeah.
or whatever. You know what I mean? And she was a family woman, married, had kids, all that type of shit. So, yeah, that shit.
But it's so commonplace, right?
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, nothing is going to happen.
Nothing.
And which I think that therein lies the problem, right?
Yeah.
And I hate to like be on a sour note quick into the show, but what I'm saying is like I know we do have a few listeners that are not American.
Okay.
Like I know that, but so this is so common here. Like it's just like when there was like those bulk of school shootings, it was like every week, bro. And people still refuse to admit it's a gun problem.
Yeah.
Which, how is it not? We're talking about juveniles shooting a fucking parade.
Yeah.
So, fucking crazy.
It's almost, it's like difficult to tread because the responsibility should not fall on any one person. But I think if anyone could move the needle, it's going to be her. It's going to be Taylor.
But here's the thing, Chris.
Because I know where you're going because she don't speak on shit like that, right? That's kind of where you finna go.
She doesn't.
But speak on her behalf, I think it will, because even with the AI situation, with the vulgar pictures that were AI generated, I'm sure she expressed distaste to her team. And her team. Right, and her team took it all the way to...
Sure, but that's my point,
to
Chris.
the White House.
That's like Taylor Swift, like...
I know. But the only reason why I say it's just all connected. Like
it is, because...
She could have been there.
Look, she could have been there.
Guns,
but
this Taylor, America's sweetheart, like...
But I'm saying she is, like, literally, if anybody... Like, look, if you watch the news in America, right... Say, Chris, like, I'm gonna say something very fucking simple, right?
Okay.
Say someone shot your dog.
Okay.
And then say there's a white woman whose dog was shot as well. Whose news story would they air?
Oh, they gonna air
the white woman, right?
Sally.
I'm saying Taylor Swift has a unique privilege.
Yeah.
That we do not have.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because she is literally the voice for white women.
Yeah.
And she's the biggest artist for white women, or like one of the biggest artists on the planet.
Period. Yeah.
Not even close, right? If she denounces anything, it means something.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, she could literally...
Do you think she doesn't do that because she knows of that with great power comes great responsibility?
But that's irresponsible. Because if you care enough, right? Because, like, your money's not going anywhere. You're already richer than anybody ever could be, right?
Yeah.
Like, you're making, like, your grandchildren...
You raised our economy based off of
you going to games made people who never watch football watch football.
Yeah, facts.
So I'm saying, like, if you said, yo, this gun violence even if you said gun violence has to stop,
right,
that would shift something.
Yeah, it would. It would.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. I get you. I'm with you.
Because people like Drake is big, but no one is asking Drake to be like.
He's also Canadian, so I don't expect him to.
But either way, but no one like if he said like black on black crime is bad.
Yeah.
We'd be like, no shit, Drake.
Yeah, no shit.
But I'm saying like she has a unique power.
Yeah.
But she doesn't use it.
Yeah.
And that's all I'm saying. But it goes even past Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
The people that could do something don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's a fact. Because it's not affecting them. Simple and
plain.
Yeah.
Because they want to keep their pockets fat.
Oh yeah.
And no matter what you say about her, sweetheart, or whatever, she wants to keep her pockets fat.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't even think I've ever seen Taylor Swift mom before. Dad, brother, cousin, nothing.
I mean, we don't know if they're alive. I don't know.
Well, that's true, but
I'm part of it.
But I'm just saying, how much money does one have to have for you to never see their family?
You don't know anything.
You know
right?
what I'm saying?
So, but that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just like there comes a point where you're like, I can actually make a difference, but do I make a difference? Bob Marley took that choice.
Yeah.
He took that choice.
Yeah.
And he did it between all opposition.
Yeah. Got shot, house shot up.
And he still kept going.
Targeted, all that type of shit.
And he still kept going because he had a
One Love in theaters right now. Go check that out.
And he had a message to get across.
Yeah.
And
peace, love.
And his music really did change shit.
Yeah.
And then did it continue? No, because of where we're at.
Right.
But what I'm saying is there was a moment in time where literally like he was getting targeted just because of messaging, right?
Yeah. And it's and I mean, while we're on the subject of messaging, artists having that power, we are, as much as I would love me personally, even me, like, right, I rap about what I rap about, I make music about what I make music about, but if I had the power to affect change, would I personally want to take on the burden of responsibility to make that change? Fuck yeah. I would love to, actually. I would be like, hell yeah, nigga, listen to me. Like, no, we shouldn't do this. We should do that. These people should be blah, blah, blah. Whatever the fight is, I would want to do that. Facts. 100%.
Look, and the fear stops a lot of things, right?
Mm-hmm.
People, like, you're afraid to speak up because you might lose your job, right? You're scared to speak up because you might lose your girlfriend. Mm-hmm. Whatever. There could be numerous things, right? But I think anything that could hinder her is gone. Like it's literally just a personal choice.
Yeah.
And it might be because her team's telling her not to, whatever. It could be anything. Right. But I'm saying there's a point in time where like I'm like, no, I have to, because like
I can't sit by and idly watch.
And the thing is, like, I know she can't relate. I get it. Because she's a white woman in America. She could do no wrong. Like, I told my cousin Aaron, I said, if she punched a baby, people would ask what the baby did.
Yeah.
Because she literally has that much, like, effect.
Yeah.
People buying her fucking frappuccinos because they want to taste what she tastes.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm saying, like, if even like a simple fucking message, bro. I don't need a We Are the World shit.
Yeah.
I need a real Taylor Swift message to be. She can literally affect some stuff.
I don't care about who she endorsed, rather she's Republican or Democrat.
That's irrelevant to me.
Yeah, I honestly, but see, the difference between you and I, though, when it comes to artists, I don't want nobody to do nothing that they wouldn't do, that they don't want to do, right? So it's like, when people were getting upset with Drake, not even about the Palestine situation, right? Even just him speaking up on Black matters in general. Him being the biggest artist, not even saying like, yo, this Trayvon Martin shit is crazy or nothing, right? Like people were like genuinely, now they're, then the think pieces come and all that shit. And I'm just like, bro, maybe he just don't got nothing to say.
Yeah.
And that's okay too.
On that side, I get it.
So I get when we, like us as fans or like proprietors of what these artists are dishing out or whatever, right? I get that we look up to them. I mean, fucking Jay-Z had niggas wanting Rolexes for the longest time. Something as simple as a $15,000 watch or some shit. However much a Rolex costs. Like,
they're not all that expensive.
Yeah, I know. I can find one for about $8 right now. If you know,
buy a $300 Rolex. They got different levels.
Yeah, they got different levels. But you want what Hov had or something close to it.
I do want the emerald joint though.
Come on now.
Yeah, but
can't go wrong with the green face, man.
Yeah.
Anyways, but like I'm saying, influence is important. So like, I understand a fan or a supporter getting frustrated with someone they've been following for 5-10 years, and like, dang, I see that artist, that fan base, that artist, they're rallying up behind them, and they're going to try to go do something for their community or do something for their state or the country or whatever. And then have my artist, who is the biggest artist, not say anything, not step up, not do, especially in times like what we were going through during COVID, right?
Yeah.
For me being a Kanye fan, all the shit he had done and said up until that point.
Fucking hell.
Right?
Yeah.
But for me to at least see him go to the protest in Chicago, was like, okay, he's still, even if he was advised to do so.
Look,
because I'm sure Kanye has been advised not to say what he said, and still said it. So even if he was advised,
my thing here, okay, well, if we bring up Kanye,
I'll just say
no. But to be fair, like, because I talked about Taylor, I have to talk about Kanye.
Yeah,
like, he does a lot of irresponsible things. Let's just get that out the way.
Yes.
Like with his
platform,
ability, he does a lot of irresponsible things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do I believe that Kanye does anything from a place of malice? I do not.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Kanye does need help in certain areas.
Mm-hmm.
Because the biggest thing when he was coming out was like he was not afraid to speak up. Right? Like George Bush is not clear about black people.
Right.
Unscripted. They cut the shit off.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is like that when that was happening, you were like, man, what a fucking
guy. Right.
But now it's getting to the line where it's like you're like targeting and then like
I just don't know where it went wrong as far as
but
like hear me out though, right? So there was once upon a time.
Look, because this is your guy, right?
Yeah.
And then, like, so this is your Taylor Swift. Let's just No, what I mean is
and
like
they have a history.
Like I don't know if I have one like an artist like you would just cat for no matter what, right? Like you gonna ride the train.
Right. Pause, but yeah.
I'm just talking about the fan.
I know.
Fan bus, whatever you want to call it. But Kanye was your guy, right? Like that was, but he's your inspiration. Like he's the one that resonated with you the most, right? And then Taylor Swift is that for some people, right?
Right.
Before you go into your topic, what you said earlier, I don't want to dismiss it. When you said like when someone doesn't want to do something, Taylor might not want to do it. But what I'm saying is like they task, and I have to bring race here, is that what you just said, people were tasking Drake to say something because he's black, right?
Right. Facts.
What do you have to say? LeBron, Drake, everybody, right?
Right.
Blah. But no one is tasking white people to do anything.
That's a fact.
So that's what I'm saying.
That's a fact.
Nothing she does will hurt her pockets.
That's a fact.
Because she'll be, she is so sweet and sympathetic to the cause, right? And then black people, it could cost them everything.
Right. That's a fact. I'm not arguing that. So, but while we're on that though, we as in black people, we are saying, why isn't Drake saying anything? Why is Kanye saying too much? Why? So white people have to be like, yo, Taylor, speak up. Like, because we are asking our artists to do that.
That's what I'm trying to do, Chris. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
It's because if we're doing that, like me as a white man,
I feel you.
Look, I don't have the power. I talk about it all the time. You know, I'm here with you every time. If anything happens, any tragedy happens, we're talking about it.
Yeah.
And yes, I have a white privilege because I'm born white, but I don't have the power Taylor Swift has.
That's a fact.
Like if I say stop gun violence, they're like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, shut up.
But Taylor says it, they're not gonna tell her to shut the fuck
No,
up.
they're like,
That's what I'm saying.
They might call her a nigga lover though.
Kim Kardashian get people out of jail because she Kim Kardashian.
That's a fact.
She learned to be a lawyer, yes.
Yeah.
But she has the ability to be Kim Kardashian.
Right.
Like if you have that level, right, there are things you can do.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. Like us as white people don't ever tell them, let's speak up. Like,
right. I agree.
And we're tasking, we're just letting and what sucks is they wait for shit to happen in the black community because they're like, look, this is what happened over here.
Right.
And like, where are your heroes at?
Right.
But where the fuck, y'all don't have any.
Right. Right.
You have to have activism in the black community.
Yeah, perspective is important, obviously, in the black community because of how all of us were raised, circumstances. Were we raised predominantly in the South or East Coast, West Coast, even Midwest? Where you at will affect every black person's decision moving forward, right?
Yeah, and because that's why I said when you decide to do something, it could affect everything.
That's a fact.
Like a career, like a work.
That's a fact.
Like if Shelby wanted to affect change at work, she would be more likely to be fired than a white woman. Let's just keep it real.
Yeah.
And that's all I'm saying. She has a very unique position.
She does. It's extremely unique. And if she was that type of person, I would expect her to do that. But whether she's being told not to or this is her own will, sitting here and blaming or say because even look,
like I said, this had nothing to do with music.
Right.
I mean, yeah.
Even when people were saying, Drake, what's up? What's going on? And this and that. I never sat back and was like, yeah, Drake, why ain't you being more Talib Kweli
Where the fuck
about
is Ja?
Yeah, why ain't you being more Talib Kweli about this situation, right?
We don't want that.
Yeah, I'm just saying, he's the conscious hip hop.
He's also harassing.
But I'm speaking more to the backpack stereotype than who Talib actually
conscious
is.
means, right?
Right.
Because what you think Talib is really Mos Def.
100%.
Because Mos Def will actually, my man's literally did food torture just to prove a fucking point.
Yeah.
Like, so that's the type of shit I'm talking about. And he's not even
mega,
even top 20.
But adored by the culture though.
Right. But
when he talks,
yes,
we listen.
Because regardless of like now, he is respected because of his
come up.
And we know that he means business when he talking about some shit. And like you said, he meant no ill will toward Drake in that.
Yeah,
whole
it was
thing.
more the bigger. If we keep letting manufactured shit happen, we're going to end up with a lot of.
What happens when this falls down?
Yeah.
So,
which again, I think we had that conversation. During that time, what happens is we keep going because again, this genre is only 50 years old. We don't know.
It'll just keep evolving.
Yeah, we don't know.
And it's
what you hold dear and what you love. That is your and people who are like-minded job to keep that alive.
And as Pharrell said, it always will recycle every 10 years.
Yeah.
Like it has.
The fashion even right now.
I agree.
Me working where I work, I see kids coming there. They buy the baggy jeans. They buy everything I have on right now. They're going in there and they're buying it because of stylistic choices. But this is what a nigga grew up in. So you telling me baggies back in, then shit, I feel more comfortable in that. That's what a nigga had to wear growing up.
I'm very curious to when Raiden is like in middle school. That's really when you get the vibe.
Yeah, where he's gonna.
I'm curious to see what it sounds like, what it is.
Yeah.
I just want to see what's going on.
Oh yeah.
Because it might be like whatever, but I am excited. Like as a parent, I am excited because as a musical guy, like I am open to hearing new things. Like so, I'm very curious. Like because that's a long time from now,
right?
And it'll feel quick for me as a dad, but in time span, it's a long. Like before my son is 14, that's 12 years from now, right?
That's a little while.
So I'll be in my fucking 40s, Chris. But
Yeah. Hopefully,
but
I'll have it
but
together.
I am very excited because I want to tap in with my son. That's one thing I do want to do. I just want to like, what you listen to, bro? Like,
I think as long as whoever, like, whatever's happening at that time, as long as
Jay-Z
there's
still can't be rapping, bro, right?
no.
He'll have to be done by then.
Yeah, probably.
Because honestly, I ain't trying to hear Grandpa
Yeah.
Jay-Z give me bars.
But as long as there's
Beyonce, though, she can keep going.
oh yeah, singers are different than rappers, of course. But as long as there's a lineage with the artists that are coming out at that time, I think we'll be able to still identify, even if it's not something we finna ride around and bump.
Sure.
As long as we know, oh,
This is the sound.
he fucked with this artist, that fucked with that artist, that fucked with Q-Tip, and like you can hear the lineage.
Even what we just said, like the Wiz Khalifas and shit. Like they've been in the game for over 10 years. And that's fucking crazy to me.
Right.
Because I remember when that shit started.
Yeah. And that was even new to people our age. It was like, yo, what the fuck going on? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like J. Cole's an OG now. Kendrick's an OG.
Right.
Drake's Drake is an OG now.
Yeah. Our OGs were a little bit more, I feel like solid. I feel like
No, but they're fucking big though.
yeah. Drake is. I tried to go without talking about his leak.
We don't even talk about that.
We
You got inadvertently put in it.
Yes, my.
I didn't see it. I don't need to see it.
I didn't watch anything. I didn't see no.
But it was in your group chat.
Group chat with.
Your group chat's filthy. Why would they do that?
Well, it got filthy, and I told them, well, I'm finna start dropping some cool cats in here. Then
that's just good promotion for Drake, bro.
Yeah.
Because that makes bitches love me more.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And if you don't know what I'm talking about, just look it up.
I'm sure everybody knows. I did have the intention to come. I told my coworkers I was going to tell them that they pretty much trafficked Drake's, because that's what y'all were doing. If men got, I don't know, Taylor Swift's nudes and was talking about shit, everybody would be like, oh, Taylor Swift, she's this, she's that. But I'm like, yo, Drake deserves that same courtesy that women will get.
Really, anybody, because that's just
anybody.
That's
we
just
should not be sharing anybody's
body
shit,
parts.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. There's some shit in my phone that's gonna stay
locked. Let me get a hold of it though. I'm gonna send it out.
No. But look, anyways, I kind of forgot what I was going to say prior to us going there.
Sorry. Let's get out
which is fun. But yeah, we can get out of that. Super Bowl, Kansas City versus San Francisco. I was at work, didn't get to catch the first two quarters, made it home for the halftime, watched a little bit of the game, then I went upstairs. I had to try to reset. But as far as football goes, it was probably one of the more entertaining games.
Look,
I didn't finish mine yet, did I?
No, I just put my cup below yours.
What? I don't know where your lips been, man.
I put it on the backside. That's why.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Anyways, what happened? If you got it, I got it.
As a Super Bowl,
yeah,
I think overtime is so lit, right?
Okay.
Getting to overtime in Super Bowl because that's like a real tussle, right?
Right.
Because it was like a rock fight the whole time. Like,
yeah.
Kansas City could not fucking score for
it was
a long
like
time.
10-3 for the longest,
fucking
right?
long time.
Right. San Francisco 10.
Then it was like a field goal fest after that.
Right. The Kansas City kicker broke a record for the
57 yards, longest in the Super Bowl, yep.
Yeah, shout out to him. White boys can kick, can't it?
That's all I can do. Unless you're Christian McCaffrey.
And make a jump, apparently.
But I just want to say, it was a good Super Bowl.
Good game.
Patrick Mahomes is definitely here. He's him.
I'm here. I'm here.
You can't deny the man once he's in the playoffs.
Yeah.
But I have a couple things to say about San Francisco. So,
they fired their coach today.
I'm pissed about that.
Right.
Steve Wilkes.
That is one thing that I've always hated, even because it happens in basketball. I think more. I see it more with basketball.
Look, but I'm going to say it even further. So Kyle Shanahan's the ultimate. He scapegoats everybody, right?
I don't know who that is.
That's the head coach for San Francisco.
Okay.
So Steve Wilkes is my fucking guy. He's the defensive coordinator that got fired today.
Okay.
He is my fucking guy, right?
Okay.
He was our defensive coordinator when we went to the Super Bowl with the Panthers.
Him. Okay.
Yes. And our defense was lights out, right?
Right.
He took over as our coach last year whenever our coach got fired midseason, and he won 6 games out of 7. We almost made the playoffs out of fucking nowhere because he took over and changed the game, right?
Right.
We didn't hire him. I was pissed. He went to San Francisco, became a defensive coordinator. I was like, what a fucking pickup.
Yeah.
And our defense has been lights out. You can say there's a couple anomalies there. Like, yeah, Detroit put up a lot of points on them in the first half, but guess who won the game?
Right.
San Francisco.
Right.
But they shut out Patrick Mahomes for 3 quarters.
Yeah. That's something to be applauded.
And he gets fucking fired,
That's
bro?
crazy, bro. He black too, right?
Yes.
Come on. Let's talk about it.
So after he won, we went to the Super Bowl and we lost in Charlotte, he got hired as the head coach of Arizona Cardinals.
Okay.
The team was fucking terrible.
Okay.
Right? They were terrible.
Okay.
So he imported a terrible team. They only gave him 1 season.
Fired.
Okay.
Okay.
And that year he beat San Francisco twice in that season. They were terrible, but they beat San Francisco twice.
Okay.
And that's a divisional opponent, right? And he gets fired. His quarterback was Josh Rosen. You don't even know who that is, Chris.
I don't know.
So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He didn't pick this motherfucker.
Right.
He was here.
Right.
So
he worked with what he had.
yeah, and then that's what happened. And he gets fired, bro.
It's a thing when black coaches lose, man. Like it's something.
He's a scapegoat.
Yeah,
He's not the reason they lost.
No.
He didn't tell people to fumble the ball.
Right.
He didn't tell y'all to get a blocked extra point. He didn't tell y'all to get a muff punt.
Yeah.
Which caused the game to change because they lost by a field goal, right?
Yeah.
To get to overtime was a field goal.
Yeah.
If they had an extra point with a 2019, it wouldn't have mattered if they would have to go for a touchdown.
Yeah.
And if they stopped it, that would have been game over.
Lights out.
So that has nothing to do with Steve Wilkes.
Yeah. And the head coach is still there.
Of course, because he's been to 2 Super Bowls. He's lost both to Patrick Mahomes.
Crazy. It sound like Patrick Mahomes' fault.
And then he lost. He was Atlanta's offensive coordinator when they lost to Tom Brady when they were up 28 to fucking 10, and they lost that Super Bowl.
I was telling Cherie because she was like, "Who you going for in the Super Bowl?" Right? I was like, I don't care because I'm not a I'm not a football guy.
Truly, I don't care.
Right.
Because I like Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
But I wanted Christian McCaffrey and still Wilkes to win a Super Bowl.
Okay.
That was where I was at because I was for them too. Because Christian McCaffrey is my fucking guy.
Right.
And I think everybody deserves Cam a fucking apology.
Right.
Because people act like he was fucking shitting on Brock Purdy.
Yeah.
When he's not.
Yeah.
And he did a media tour during the Super Bowl about this.
Yeah.
When he was like, "Look, this is not coming from a place of hate."
Yeah.
He was like, literally.
I see the game for what it is.
Yeah, and he's also like, if you look at the San Francisco 49ers, he is the 10th best player on the team. And there's 52 people on a football team. So being 10th is not bad.
Not bad at all.
But he's saying you're not a game changer. You're not taking over the game. Because guess what? He sure didn't.
Yeah.
He does what he's asked to do. He has great teammates. And he doesn't make mistakes. That's not a game changer.
Yeah. He's not a wild card factor.
And he even said there's only 3 in the league right now.
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, Aaron Rodgers when he's healthy.
Yeah. Somebody who's gonna throw in the audible.
Like you could never know.
Yeah.
Right? So like I hate that shit because people like Brock Purdy is like the football sweetheart. I want him to succeed. I don't care. Like, but because people are talking about like, oh, you're not even a quarterback in the league. Well, no shit, bro.
Yeah.
And as Shannon Sharp said, because he popped up on Cam's show, and he's like, "Do you think Cam can be back in the NFL?" He said, "Yes, but that's a question that you have to ask Cam."
Yeah.
Because does Cam want to do this workout regimen?
Yeah.
All this stuff, and like, because Cam is now free of that. He's dealing with he's enjoying time with he's enjoying time with his kids.
Yeah.
Doing his sports show, and he can talk. Bro, he is a former MVP who's played a Super Bowl. He has a unique perspective.
And let's not act like he didn't go against one of those ones in the Super Bowl.
But let's not act like he was like fucking piece
scrub.
of shit.
Yeah, he was not that. He was not a scrub. I'm telling you, like
he is the most rushing touchdowns for any quarterback ever.
He was like, every year or two, there's like one black athlete the whole culture rallies around.
Right now, it's Lamar Jackson.
It's Lamar Jackson right now. Cam was that.
Look, Cam had fucking Jeezy and Future in Charlotte, bro.
Yeah.
On the sideline. That doesn't fucking happen.
Yeah. Type shit.
That's intentional, bro.
Type
and
shit.
it wasn't in Atlanta. It was in fucking Charlotte.
Type shit. I'm here with you.
I'm saying Charlotte, North Carolina.
Yeah. Hey, it's some bad white women out there, though, bro. I'm telling y'all that right now.
It's the fatty white capital, right?
I need to go.
But what I'm saying is, it's not a very black city.
No, it's not. South
Carolina is, because the Panthers represent both states.
Right.
Two teams, one state is like their mantra, right?
Yeah.
So like,
keep pounding.
Yeah, that too. But shout out to Samuel's RP.
Yeah, RP.
But yeah, man, like it's just like I hate that every time he says anything, it's just like people just always want to talk about like you're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
But it's because he's just confident in like fuck his fashion, like fuck about that shit. That has nothing to do with it. Like, but my man just played the game.
Yeah. Again, football, don't care. But I did, as far as Patrick Mahomes went. He's said, a dog, bro. Can't bet against him at this point. He's shown
in January.
And I told her, I was like, well, Dad got a DUI. His wife and brother are beefing for some reason.
His brother's a piece of shit, though. Fuck his brother.
Right. So I was like, he could be distracted, but I don't know.
Never.
I mean, if you was watching the game, which you were, I was at work.
He wasn't distracted.
10-3. You know?
No, but he wasn't distracted. He was getting fucking harassed in the fucking pocket. But guess what happened after halftime? They adjusted.
They said they went there. Okay, now we talk. Okay, let's talk about white people again. So
Travis Kelce.
Exactly. Him running up on the coach like that. How do you feel? That's your twin. Where have you been?
I'm Travis Kelce twin.
I mean,
I appreciate it because Travis Kelce is
he's a good looking guy. If you had like a couple more feet on you, you could have been like the triplet.
Yeah, but he's a stud though.
He all right.
Nah, he is.
I seen better looking white man. He ain't got nothing.
I'm gonna say I had the taper favor for him.
Yeah, let's talk about. Look,
let's get that out.
Come on, look. I don't know, white America. Listen, hear me.
Get that out the way.
Hear me.
Hear me now.
I'm not even just finna say black people have been getting taper fades since the dawn of time. But white people, other than Travis Kelce, have been getting taper fades before Travis Kelce.
Literally, but
he did not. He got that from a white boy he saw up the street.
Look, he got that after he dated that black woman after that.
That's a fact. And on top of that,
look, I got one right now.
Come on, bro. Stop playing. Shout out to Josh one time. You know what I'm saying?
Got to give Josh a shout out.
Barber. But. You know, I almost wanted to give that credit to Justin Timberlake, not our Justin.
JT.
But Justin has always had like skin phase. He's never had like the taper. You know what I'm saying? Plus Justin's new record is out. I don't know if y'all heard it. Y'all know he's my white boy. You know what I'm saying? The record's hard. Y'all go stream that, run it up. I enjoyed the record. It's already in rotation at Goodwill. That's how I know we got one. We got one. It just came out, and it's already in rotation.
Oh, the JT record?
It's already in rotation.
It's already in rotation.
Already in rotation at Goodwill. That's how I know we got one.
Do you like it?
I do.
Okay.
It's not. I'm going to say it's your generic pop like ballad song, but it's not.
I will say.
But it's good.
I am happy he's back to pop though.
Yeah.
Let's just stick here, bro.
That country shit.
We don't need
everybody.
We don't need.
Which
folk
we will
music.
talk about this Beyonce country act 2. While we're on the we're on the way.
Yes.
So I told her all these things against one Super Bowl. All right. So shout out to Kansas City. They did it again. How do you feel about Travis Kelce running up on his coach? Because that's where we left off.
I have 2 points.
Okay.
One, I get it.
Okay.
Because what
was the reasoning from what you saw? Because I don't know. I just saw the disrespect. I don't know what caused it. Were they not put?
I think it was because like
getting the ball.
Like or put me in when this shit happens. Like because like it was after the turnover.
Okay.
So like it was overthrown and like intercepted. Like put me in so I can. But this is the biggest game of the year. Yeah. So like emotions are high no matter what you do. Now running up and like. Talking and yelling is fine, but he bumped the man.
Yeah.
And my man's is in his 60s, bro.
Yeah.
My man's was like, oh, shit.
Yeah, like he got caught off guard by that.
Any other player, like in a regular situation, you're not going back in the game.
Yeah.
Like, you're...
Really?
You out, right? Like, I don't like you touching the coach, right?
I think him and his brother do a podcast, right?
Yes.
I think his brother kind of told him like, "Yo, you were wrong."
Yeah.
From what I
Now
heard.
he is wrong.
Yeah.
Now I understand the emotions were high. I don't know if he did it like super intentional.
Yeah,
like he
yeah.
was like hyped up. Like,
Yeah.
bro, we need to win the Super Bowl, bro. Like,
Everybody was saying, "My girl out there, man, put me in the game."
Taylor over here, bro.
Yeah.
She up here.
If that was the if that's like what was clicking in his head, I'm like, okay.
But
All right,
but
I
no,
give you
but I now if he's like, yo, keep me in the game, bro.
Yeah.
But like I'm saying, I know it wasn't personal. I know that.
Yeah.
Like, let's just get that out the way.
Right.
Was he wrong? Yes.
Yes.
At 100%. Like, I don't think even in any game should do that.
Right.
But in the Super Bowl, like, I can't imagine what that, like,
Yeah. What
your heart rate is doing.
Yeah.
Like, I know you've won it twice,
Right.
but like I'm saying, like,
this one looked like it might go the other way at this point.
Like,
so of course you want to be the difference maker.
like, bro, I'm also him. I'm the greatest tight end of all time. I'm Travis Kelce.
Right. Maybe.
Keep me in the game. No, he's the best.
Okay.
Like,
I
let's
don't
just
know
get
because
that
I don't know. All right. But
No,
yes.
he is.
Okay. I don't know. I just say I don't know because I don't watch football. I don't know.
No, he is. Let's go the way. And I had to go when Greg Olsen was the dog.
Okay.
But like,
All right.
he ain't trying.
Who else is a tight end? Like
Tony Gonzalez,
I might know.
Greg Kittle,
What was Troy Polamalu? What was he?
defense.
Oh, okay. I just know he had the Head and Shoulders commercial. I thought
He was a fucking dog.
he was a dog.
He's
Okay.
a Super Bowl champion though.
Okay.
So
I know that. I remember when Pittsburgh won that year.
that was a good Super Bowl against Arizona. Fucking fire.
Word.
Larry Fitzgerald was balling.
I saw Erica Badu. Erica Badu had tweeted like,
Hilarious.
what she say? All the real men watching football. Now it's time for you to cheat with a soft man.
Yeah.
Because all the real men watching football. I was like, hell yeah.
People didn't like that. But,
I know they didn't, but me, a nigga like me,
But people don't know Erica's funny, bro.
Yeah.
She's so fucking funny.
and she dated the dude from Boondocks who admittedly said that Usher. The Usher episode was written
was
about
real,
it.
because-
so Erica's dated a few soft guys.
She
so
did
let's
Common,
not.
bro.
Oh yeah, come on, man.
But I'm not talking about Common now. I'm talking about like
Yeah,
Common.
yeah.
Soquarian Common.
She got that nigga wearing goddamn knit.
She changed
knit
everybody's
fabrics
life.
and
She
shit.
changed.
Yeah,
Andre 3000 went from.
I think I'll be the one to change Erica though. I really do.
Hey, this is the public outcry.
Erica.
She was married to Jay Electronica for a
I
while.
know,
Too.
but I don't even think he nigga enough. I'm just keeping it at 1,000. This is just me though, Dalton. I don't think there's one person blacker than me. Like, I don't.
You're the blackest person I know.
Yes, 100%.
I don't think so.
Who? Tell me, who? Who's more black? I'm talking, Dalton. Who more blacker than me, bruh? For real. Like, let's keep it real. Let's keep it 1,000. I'm talking about with me and my family that you've met.
No, your family's black, bro.
So you know someone, and that's what I mean by me, like blacker than, all encompassing. You know somebody blacker than me.
I know a lot of black people, Chris.
Blacker than me.
Let me think.
Ryan, no. Jawan, no. Katie, no. Tony, no. Chaz, fuck no. Who else? I don't know. Doug, no.
No, Doug, absolutely not.
Come on, man. Who else we got? I mean, Chappelle. I ain't really get to. I don't know. I didn't really get to. Get integrated with him like that.
Adams
Joe, no.
No, absolutely not. Adams
He might be. I don't know. I gotta see.
Adams lived a life, bro.
If I go around like that, damn, these niggas are black. Like, god damn, these niggas. If I get around him and say that, then you got you one, and I admit that.
Hold on, you're race baiting me because you're about to try to make me start saying black stereotypes. Like, yeah, we went over there and played spades, bro.
No. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But that we got off. But
I'm talking about your family, yes.
but it's all encompassing.
I'm talking about you.
Okay, I went to public school and shit. I have a bunch of white influence. Okay, like I said, my first CD I've owned was Britney Spears. I've said that. But my mama was trying to.
What your first crush, a white woman too?
Hey now. Hey.
A redheaded white woman?
Actually, no. My first real crush, her name was Patrice.
Patrice.
Yeah.
Shout out to Patrice.
She does not. I hope she's well. Now, doing what she's doing. Back then.
Okay.
Now, this is me saying, hey, look, I might have gotten uglier since elementary school. I don't think so. But
I can guarantee.
that I've gotten uglier?
Yeah.
Nah, bro. I got braces and all type of shit since then. like for real. Nah, but yeah, Travis, don't run up on your coach, bro. That shit's some bullshit. That was some fugazi, and you didn't start the tape of fame.
Now, I will say, if they lost, this would have been a bigger conversation.
Oh yeah, because then it was like, look how he's the bad boy.
And also between them two, but they wouldn't be like, oh, his emotions, you know, we're good, we're good, right? Hey, coach.
Yeah, coach. All right, now to the main event. Why we were all here. Usher Raymond.
Halftime show.
Yeah. I wish we would have taken bets on what song he would have opened up with.
I was right on the end song.
Right?
I knew it was
that you have to end on.
I knew it.
Exclamation, right?
I knew it.
Okay, the only three things surprised me. Stripper poles, was not expecting that on national television.
I wasn't either.
Him taking his shirt off, was not expecting that.
I knew that was happening.
And
it's an R&B show, bro.
Yeah. And I was like, any other show I thought he would have.
And I knew he was going to bring the rollerblades out.
The Vegas residency.
Because I was like, he's going to.
Which shout out to Wu-Tang Clan, they're doing their Vegas residency right now.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Wu-Tang, the whole crew.
How long is it?
I don't know, but they have their Vegas residency right now. Nothing to fuck with.
I think we need.
I lose my fucking.
I think we need to go for a night.
Lose my
Chris,
fucking
Chris.
mind, bro. If you want beef, then beat the ruckus. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with.
Shelby.
Nigga, I'll be right there.
Shelby.
Bring the motherfucking ruckus.
Can me and Chris go to Vegas for one night?
Bring the motherfucking ruckus.
So, do you know where they're? Look it up. Show me where they're performing at, bro. I want to know what casino they're at. That's crazy.
And not for nothing. I told you, but you didn't text back. I said Ghostface was my inspiration for my next little project I'm working on. But
when did you say that?
It's now formed into my the whole Wu-Tang is like my inspiration. Once you hear these beats, you're gonna see why. Because I'm in a different bag right now.
I didn't even see this text message.
You see it, and I asked you which Ghostface album is his like smoother shit.
I can give you it.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, like I got Miles sent me a beat.
Bag?
I'm in that bag.
Okay.
Miles sent me a beat. I did a beat, and I'm working on the third beat right now. But it's coming together. Wu-Tang, I love them. I love everything about Wu-Tang.
Absolutely.
Love the show. So I would not be mad if Shelby gives you permission, which then gives me permission to go to Vegas for one night and see these niggas.
I would say we could fly. We could go on a Saturday day.
Come back.
Enjoy the day.
Yeah,
go to the show at night. Come back Sunday.
And like it never happened. I'm down. I would lose my mind.
I can't stay in Vegas for long because it gets bad tiring.
Long as I got me a plug out there, we could do whatever the fuck had to happen. But okay, back to Usher. Back to Usher. Usher, he put on. I went on Twitter. I watched it with my pops, which obviously when you take your shirt off, I'm kind of like out the side of my eye trying to see how he was feeling.
I saw my grandparents.
Yeah, it's a little what, and your parents, right? Your dad and shit, right? So I'm like,
my grandma liked it though.
Well, shout out to Granny. Yeah,
she knew who Usher was. I was very surprised.
Also, shout out to Granny. I think, maybe I might have had something to do with that too. Like, just flavor. All I'm saying is flavor. Like, just being hip. I'm just saying. Anyways. Great show. I said on Twitter, this was the greatest Super Bowl performance I've seen since Prince. In my humble opinion. Now,
a lot of people have said that.
Somebody else came and said Rihanna's was better, but they put something in which I will probably give her, which is visually, it was her performance was the best. It was the most
I like the
stunning.
Platforms.
Her up in the air, the zoom out, everything.
Look, and I will give Rihanna credit because she was pregnant.
She was pregnant as well.
So I know she couldn't do everything she wanted
to do. She wanted to do exactly.
But the aesthetic wise was dope.
Yeah.
That was a dope one.
Her honoring one of her like stylist designer guy, I don't remember, but he had passed.
Yeah.
She wore something for him. The red aesthetic. Everybody was it was whispers like, is this like Kanye vibe? Is this thing? But she did come out and say like, Kanye is a huge inspiration to me. I did want to honor him as well. Yeah. So that was dope. But Usher, the blue, the black, the skates.
But listen.
Lil Jon curated
the digital stage with like the clock and then like the skating. Her coming out was dope.
Yeah. By the way,
Alicia Keys was unnecessary.
I don't think it was unnecessary.
I think it was unnecessary.
But I will say about her, gorgeous woman. If I seen her in person, I'd probably stutter. But she was not playing the guitar. She was. I just want to put that out
Her?
there. She can't play the guitar. She can play,
Yeah.
but she was not playing at the Super Bowl. Guaranteed. I'm willing to bet any amount of money. 2 reasons why.
Okay.
I feel like she wasn't playing.
I don't think that really matters, but
It doesn't. It don't.
no, because it was just like, oh,
It's a performance,
It's her,
right?
yeah.
We're putting on a show. One reason I'm gonna give it to her, is because, at least what I saw, the guitar that she had, I want to say the company that made that guitar, that's her guitar. Like, that's her brand.
Yeah.
Like her signature guitar.
Yeah.
The company who makes the guitar, I think she's like the first black woman they made a signature line for.
Look, her has done a lot of shit.
She's dope.
Bro, she was Belle of Beauty and the Beast for the musical.
Okay, I didn't know that. but
Exactly.
yeah, I didn't know that. I knew she came out when she was a kid, and they was like, maybe not right now, and then she reemerged as her. You remember the controversy with her and him?
Yes.
Like, the dude was like answering all her songs.
Yes.
Very dope concept, but obviously you taking a little bit too much thunder.
But honestly,
from
though,
her.
a great concept.
Great concept.
It wouldn't last long,
No.
but I do like the flash in the pan idea.
It was dope when it happened.
But her is dope. Like,
yeah, she is.
It was funny because my grandma was like, "Who is that?" I was like, "That's her," and she's like, "Who?"
Yeah. I told my dad because he was like, wait, what did he say? Oh, he got, for some reason,
Yeah.
my dad got Keisha Cole and Alicia Keys mixed up.
Oh boy.
Because he was like, that's real good what she did for her mama. She stuck by her mama's side because
You were like, "What?"
I was like, what you talking about? He was like, yeah, they used to have that show that used to come on. I was like, you talking about Keisha Cole?
Yeah.
I was like, Alicia Keys' mama white. Like,
Also, I do like Alicia Keys' dress when she came in.
yeah, fire. Fire.
Like, that shit was incredible.
Do you know they already audio digitally corrected the note?
I know. Well, it's fine.
Is it?
It's fine. Because you know why it's fine?
Why?
Because she did Smoking Aces. And she was fucking A1 in that movie.
Somebody said Alicia lost her keys. Like, you can't make this shit up.
Hey, they
man.
did my boo though.
They did. That's why I felt like it was okay that she came.
It was, but I'm saying if you cut that out, it would still be fine.
Yeah. Facts.
But I told Shelby, I was like, if Ludacris don't come out, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Oh, you know he was there. I knew he was there.
I was about to be hot because it took forever for him to show up, and he finally came. And he had the afro too. It was a good shout out.
Watch out, my outfit's ridiculous. Yeah, shout out to Luda, man. Hell of a career.
Honestly, that's one of his best
verses.
Yeah, like feature verses. Yeah, that's a good one.
What's that? The song with the everything gonna be all right. That his little call out thing when he was like, ooh, walla walla bing bang on that verse. Shout out to Ludacris, bro, for the onomatopoeias, bro. He was throwing them shits in there, bro.
You know, I love Ludacris.
Yeah,
man.
shout out to Luda.
That's the guy.
But is Usher? Where would you rank his
Top 5 for sure.
Top 5?
At the very least, like top 5, bro.
I was talking to Reg, and he was like, "You really think his was better than The Weeknd's?" I was like,
The Weeknd fucking sucked.
"It was
bro.
trash.
It's fucking terrible."
And I love Abel.
That shit was
his
terrible.
performance wasn't.
It was terrible.
Yeah, it wasn't all that. But he also had to do it during Corona.
I don't give a fuck.
It could have changed some
That
shit.
boy had a
though.
maze house.
Yeah, I mean, shit.
Fuck. That shit was trash.
It wasn't that great.
That shit was trash.
But yeah, I would give J Lo and Shakira's was kind of I wasn't really.
Beyonce.
Excuse me, Beyonce did it twice.
Shut the power down.
Yeah, Prince obviously. I mean, it rained during Purple Rain, bro. You can't
write that shit.
You can't write that shit.
You can't write that shit.
Though it was in Miami, and it always rains in Miami.
Still,
but
what a perfect.
Yeah, perfect.
Prince moment was crazy.
And I think they never were able to play live instruments during the Super Bowl, but Prince was like, I'm not doing it unless I can.
Absolutely.
And then, from there, nobody's been actually playing the instruments. Because niggas didn't know. Remember when Dr. Dre did it, it was like, we didn't know this nigga know how to play the piano. I'm pretty sure he don't.
Look.
Oh, he might know by now.
That was a good one, too.
Dr. Dre's? Yeah, it was
like,
cool.
Like in LA,
Yeah.
the set was insane.
Yeah.
The houses,
Yeah.
I loved all that shit.
The house that Dre built type situation.
I love all that.
That was fire. That was fire.
Yeah,
I give Usher. I'm really thinking like for real, like top 2. Like Bruno's was dope, but
no, top 5 for sure. Like no, any less than that is ridiculous.
nobody's. I don't think
Because the catalog itself,
Yeah, the
like he
catalog,
hit
yeah.
all the
Yeah.
way he incorporated all his songs was incredible.
Yep. I would say Mike probably is like number 1 all time.
Because he has the stand.
Yeah, like
That boy came out.
look, I ain't gonna hold you. I saw the picture of Nia Long is playing Mike's mom.
Yes, yeah.
And
Coleman Domingo.
Coleman Domingo, which we talked about.
You see the vision?
I saw the picture. I was
saw
like,
the vision?
okay.
You see the vision?
Okay. He looked like Joe.
You see the
He
vision?
looked like Joe.
And I guarantee he gonna have like the way he talked, bro.
Yeah.
It's great. Look, I didn't know Coleman Domingo was gay,
Right.
and because I saw him on that European show, where it's basically like where they get the actors and they talk to that guy, and he was talking about how he met his husband. And I was like, yo, I didn't even like that's how good of an actor he is, bro. I didn't even know.
Yeah.
Because he always plays some hard ass motherfucker, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, and he was just so giddy about talking about his husband.
Yeah.
And I was like,
I saw it's the British guy.
yeah. And I was
know
like,
what you're talking about.
this is precious.
Yeah.
I didn't know though, bro.
Yeah.
Because like the way I was like, no, your code switching is insane, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
You a good actor, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out to Coleman Domingo. Always. He was actually in that movie. I saw my mom and Shelby, the one where they did the retelling of that Twitter story where the girl was like, "This story's crazy." And it was
The girls?
Yeah, it was about her going to Miami and like.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But he is the pimp in that movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Lola.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I actually saw that with Mom and Shelby.
Does your mom like it?
Yeah. She was like, that was intense. My mom.
I kind of remember when the thread was happening.
My
but
mom is a moviegoer like me. Like she loves movies, bro.
I don't understand why he sent me these QR.
Oh, speaking of movies, American Fiction is available digitally now, just so y'all know.
Word.
Check it out.
Look, I'm waiting for Dune 2. I read some of the reviews the other day, and which I already knew.
Look, Dune is dope.
Yeah.
They're also releasing a collection of the books with the hardcover of the manga they made for it.
Interesting.
Sorry, the comic. Sorry.
Yeah.
But they have it's all hardcovers for the books and the.
I mean, it'll be dope to have. I don't read. But,
no, I know, but to coincide with the movie, I was like, "That's dope, bro."
Yeah,
Because most people don't know. It was like
right, the book and it's the.
I will say about
father to a lot.
I
of
will
sci-fi.
say about just the Dune in general, like
sexiest cast ever assembled.
absolutely, like just for no reason.
Yeah, I don't even know why they.
How are we sexy in the desert?
Yeah.
And it's crazy they made Austin Butler look like shit with being bald and no eyebrows.
Yeah.
But
Oh, you talking about Elvis?
yeah,
Yeah. All right.
because he's bald with no
Yeah,
eyebrows.
Yeah.
Like I'm still like Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah.
Like I'm waiting still
Right.
because I'm still like, bro, what is your role? Like what is
Like
your
what have you encompassed? Like
because like it's hard. Like it's hard because he's like no matter what movie he's in, he's still got the
who am I?
yes, yes.
I'm me.
Like,
Yeah.
what's in the box?
The mystery.
Yeah.
The lore.
So,
yeah.
And I have no problem with him, but I want that role to make me be like, yo, this is the one.
Like like Denzel's Training Day maybe?
Yes,
like
because he had shit to the movies before that, but
Right,
Training
right,
Day
right.
was like the one where you're like,
you're
no fucking.
kind of like Jay-Z with Annie. Like if he didn't do Hard Knock Life, like we would not have known that Hove arrived.
Yeah.
Like without and Timothy is dope. But like
But every actor has that movie that kind of like they get the exact thing. Like Heath Ledger, unfortunately, was Joker,
Right.
and then he passed. But like,
So we're not trying to like put two bad bitches against each other.
yeah,
But Tom Holland was his Spider-Man? Is it Spider-Man?
Yeah, that was his like his
Yeah.
arrival. Like because when he got casted for that movie, he was still like 15, 16, right?
Yeah.
And he hadn't done anything like huge.
Right.
And then off of that, he's done other movies.
Yeah.
But still,
He's Romeo in the in the Romeo and Juliet, I guess play or something.
That's cool, but he's got hella shit from that, right?
Yeah.
But I still think that it's like his
I've arrived.
his bag.
That's
right?
crazy because it's all about. It would be all about what film it is, then, right?
Yep.
Because like
Because look, great actor.
Robert Pattinson arrived because of Twilight.
Yes,
Like,
but I don't think that's his best role.
of course not.
Right.
But like he became a household name off of Twilight. The same with even though Kirsten Stewart, she was in the not Blank Check. What Disney movie was she in? She was like a spy with Corbin Blue, another white boy, and both of them liked her.
But she
You
was
don't remember-
Twilight.
Yeah, but I'm saying she been acting a long time prior to.
Yeah, but but also they have the roles that's like perfect, like because Robert Downey Jr. is a great example,
All right,
right?
man, right.
80s, right?
Mm-hmm.
He acted in the 80s, then got in trouble in the 90s, but like Iron Man was like his role, right? Like, boom, George Clooney, phenomenal
Batman.
actor. No,
Oh.
fuck, bro, don't even. Danny Ocean.
Mhm.
Like when I see Danny Ocean in those movies, right, with George Clooney, I'm like, this is just George Clooney, bro.
Right.
Like if anybody else played Danny Ocean, I'd be like, ugh,
Now, right? Yeah.
because he was so fucking perfect in that role.
Okay, Tobey Maguire.
Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man.
Okay, Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt's a banger, bro.
Just off the rip. Like he came in this bitch smoking.
And funny, I was talking to Shelby about that today at lunch. She
Yeah.
was because we were talking about Fight Club, and I was like, dude, Brad Pitt went on a fucking stupid run at that point. He was at Fight Club, Lucky Number 7, fucking Oceans,
Yeah.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith, bro. He didn't fucking stop at that point.
What is it? Burn after reading? or
Burn after
whatever?
reading, yeah.
Yeah.
But like all that stuff, like
He went on a crazy run.
fucking Blow,
Blow.
Troy.
Wait, he was in Blow?
Yes, it was him and
No, you think about the Jack
Johnny Depp.
Sparrow.
it's Johnny Depp and Brad Pitt, right?
Brad Pitt not in Blow.
Am I tripping, bro?
Yeah, you tripping.
Hold on.
I don't think Brad Pitt did like a mob movie. Mob-ish movie.
Oh yeah, I am tripping.
It was Johnny Depp and
Ray Liotta. Ray Liotta's in that movie, and Penelope Cruz.
shout out to Penelope Cruz, wherever you may
What
be.
am I thinking of? Hold on. Sorry, everybody. I fucked up.
You said Lucky Number 7. The movie was just called 7. Him and Morgan Freeman.
Was in the box. Yeah. Bro, Brad Pitt's 60 years old, bro.
What?
That's
You're fucking lying, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I had to look up how old Usher was. My dad was like, "How old that boy?" I was like, he
Oh, What's Supposed on Hollywood? We're tripping.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Damn, Brad Pitt,
7.
60. And I just watched Fury. I know I mentioned this the other
Inglourious
day.
Bastards.
Come on.
Inglourious Bastards.
I don't know. I think, I'm gonna tell you, you're not gonna like it.
What?
Excuse me.
Moneyball's good too. Snatch is what I'm thinking of. That's what I was thinking of. Snatch.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
That movie's not great.
It's not great, but I think
No,
that was peak popularity. I
Yeah.
think but Brad was one of them niggas that was already Brad though. You know what I mean? Like
2005.
what was Leo's? It wasn't Gilbert Grape. It wasn't
Titanic.
Fuck. Yeah, but that's not even fucking fair. That was the greatest selling movie of all time
But I'm saying like
at a point in time.
that's where people were like, "Yo, Brad, like Leonardo's hero."
He's here.
That's not my favorite Leo movie,
Right, of course.
But like, you can't deny the great. It happened for him and Kate Winslet, right?
I
Like,
don't even
because
know who Shorty is. I don't know who Shorty is.
That's the girl.
I don't know who Shorty is. Like after I'm gonna be.
A buck.
I've never seen Titanic.
Oh.
I've seen clips. Obviously, I know the pose and all that
Look,
shit.
James Cameron is a great director. It's a great film.
That boy love water.
He does love water. It's a very tragic story.
Because that shit really happened in real life, right?
Yeah, and that bitch could have shared the fucking door. But that's near here nor there. But that was definitely like oh, this motherfucker can act, bruh.
Yeah.
Like, cause he was on TV and shit. Eat Gilbert Grape, you know. But
that one I watched and I was a fan of. Eating
Right.
Gilbert Grape.
but
Never go full retard.
Michael Penn, I am Sam.
Yeah.
Full retard.
Yeah.
But no, man, like that's the interesting thing about acting, right? Like sometimes you just have a role that's just like completely perfect. Like the casting person who's like, yes, bro.
Yeah.
And sometimes I hear it like when they give like a casting call, and you're like, this person's being this person.
Okay, while we're on casting call, right before we close, Marvel announced we have our final four, Fantastic Four. How do you feel about?
I fucking love all of it.
Okay.
And I love they're doing the 1960s aesthetic.
Yeah.
My question is, do they start in the 1960s and end up in the future? Or do they go because they're astronauts. Do they go to space and get transported to the 1960s? That's my question. Because where have they been? So they're going to have to answer it either way, right?
Right.
So it's going to be one or the other.
Right.
Where they're like, we went to space, we get in a wormhole.
If they were in the 60s and it has to be, we're just being introduced to them, they go to space. See, because Captain America exists. So why hasn't they been mentioned before? I get the properties.
I mean, but either way, they would be introduced because they're just astronauts.
Oh, and that nigga was still in the ice.
Yeah,
in the 60s. Right?
But what I'm saying is they're just astronauts.
Yeah,
they get powers when they go to space.
Right.
So, but the guy playing the thing from the Bear, is dope.
Mm-hmm.
Joseph Quinn
from Stranger Things.
Great choice for Human Torch. Vanessa Kirby.
Don't know, not familiar with.
She was in the most recent Mission Impossible, but she's also in Fast and Furious and other things.
All right.
She's good. But then Pedro Pascal. Been on this motherfucker collecting roles like Infinity Stones right now, bro. My man's is everywhere. And
Star Wars.
he is a dog.
Yeah.
Like literally, he is
Last of Us.
Game of Thrones, bro.
Game of Thrones.
He is the shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm all for it, bro. I'm all for it.
I'm interested to see what they do with it. And we got the X-Men 90.
That trailer was a fucking banger.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
And they end with Magneto going like, yo.
I own y'all niggas.
He's the Will and Testament. Xavier said,
everything's
I'm here.
mine. Yeah.
I'm like, and then they got the original voice cast, bro.
Was that Logan?
Yes.
He sounded a little off.
They're older, bro.
Cyclops still sound like Cyclops, though. Wolverine sounded like they got somebody else.
That's him.
I hear you, but I don't know.
He said, you lead a bub. And then Cyclops is the leader.
Yeah.
He said, by X-Men, come to me.
Yeah.
And they all jumped over there.
Yeah. He said, you're in my ear, bub.
Yeah, bub.
Yeah.
But, and it comes out in March?
Yeah, it looked dope.
Damn.
Looked dope. I'm not mad.
Oh, speaking of,
Uh-huh.
Avatar's next week.
I'm ready.
So,
grandma's birthday.
You get a week off.
22nd.
I get a week. We won't be here next week.
We won't be here next week. Grandma's birthday.
As always, yearly event.
Yeah, yearly event.
Shout out to your grandma.
Yes, sir.
You might need to FaceTime me so I can tell her to her face.
I will do that
Happy birthday.
If I'm not
Drunk.
yeah, because you know how I get.
Yeah, y'all get.
Yeah.
Y'all
See, the blackest family, you know.
Y'all might be.
Yeah. No.
y'all
And we doing it at her house this year.
Everybody gonna be there.
No, last time we did it at her house, my uncles put the fucking church pastor robes on. They came through preaching. She had more fun that year than when we like rented the building.
What year is it?
I want to say 88.
Same age as my grandpa.
88. I want to say. I'm not 100% sure because I don't look at grandma for age, just wisdom. You know what I mean?
My grandpa will be 89 in April. So
that makes sense though, because I think your pops is older than my. How's your dad?
He is 63.
No, my dad's older than your dad.
Gotta be.
Don't say it like that.
No, I'm saying he
has older kids and shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad started at 20. Didn't look back. I didn't get that passed down genetically. But them niggas bought a house for like $300. Like, come on, bro. You gotta cut me some slack, bro. I'm trying.
Shit, the way the economy going, Chris, we might have to combine families and just live in the same house.
I'm not mad. I told y'all, give me the room,
Live
and I'm
Danny.
there, and I help with bills.
Living Danny.
All I gotta do, just let me be. I might need y'all to step out like one day a week. Let me do my thing, and y'all come back. You know what I'm saying?
That means Raiden has to step out too.
He got to go. For just the day. I'm not even talking about the whole day. Y'all go watch a movie. All I need is about 45 minutes, to be honest. But she might still be there when y'all come back. It might be awkward for her. It ain't gonna be awkward for me. I'm gonna be in there. What y'all want for dinner? You know what I'm saying? I'm on
Raiden is gonna
DoorDash.
wave high.
Raiden,
Uncle?
Yeah, not auntie, but uncle.
No, he's gonna say uncle, but like, hey, hi.
Who's this? This the third one this week. I'm just kidding, guys.
He's just gonna wave.
Yeah, just wave, Raiden. But yeah, shit, y'all let me know. I'm ready, nigga.
Shelby, there you go. There's your.
I can help.
This is the application.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I can help.
I can do things.
Until we give him the price, he's like, never mind, I can't help.
Well, we'll talk. If we split it in 3 ways, then we'll figure it out, right? Like, it shouldn't be that bad if we split it in 3 ways. Shit.
All right, Shelby, you want to live in nanny? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
I'm your man. I'm your man.
Anything else you want to talk on that you had on the docket?
Oh, that was what felt. No, I didn't really have anything on the docket, bro.
I mean, it was the Super Bowl, and,
that was pretty much the biggest
what else
thing.
happened?
X-Men.
Deadpool trailer.
Look good.
I'm excited.
I hate that all the like Marvel diehard fanboys are trying to say like, oh, She-Hulk was saying these same jokes and y'all tore her down because she was a woman. No, we tore her down because the show sucked, bro.
The show didn't suck. The graphics sucked. The animation sucked.
They had Megan Thee Stallion twerking on the episode.
But that's like the very end. That means it doesn't mean the show sucks. There's definitely worse shows than
I know when niggas trying to boost ratings. I know what that look like. But shout out to Meg. She's hosting the Anime Awards this year.
Yeah, I know. Crunchyroll. I already voted. So.
You think your voice will be heard?
I mean,
what was the votings like? What did you vote like best?
All the categories. Like,
so throw one out there.
It's like anime of the year.
What'd you pick?
Well, I only had options to pick.
Oh.
So I picked the one that made more sense for me. But I could generally. Let me see. I think they might have this stuff still on there if people care about anime. But
what would be? Oh, yeah, I want to hear the categories more than I want to hear.
Hold on. I'm gonna see if it still shows me. But yeah, they let people vote on there.
Like who the best like anime hero this year or whatever?
No, hold on. Let me see if it shows me. Okay. So yeah, the Crunchyroll Awards are in 15 days. By the way.
Okay, 15 days from today. That is the 30th, which would be March 1st, right?
Yeah. So Megan Thee Stallion is the host. And they have a bunch of like voice actors, and DeMarcus Lawrence from the Cowboys is on there. That's cool. They definitely be getting bigger as it gone on. It's not categories. Here we go.
All I know is RDC better be there because they've been holding this shit
No, they
down.
were there once.
And Lean Cuisine and his crew.
Okay, so we got. You want me to read the categories to you?
Yes.
So, Anime of the Year, Best Continuing Series, Best New Series, Best Film, Best Original Anime, which means it doesn't come from a manga. Best Animation, Best Character Design, Best Director, Best Cinematography, Best Art Direction, Best Romance, Best Comedy, Best Action, Best Fantasy, Best Drama, Best Slice of Life, Best Main Character, Best Supporting Character, Must Protect at All Costs Character, Best Anime Song, Best Score, Best Opening, Best Ending.
That's bullshit.
Then Best Voice Actor by Japanese or English.
Because
which one do you want to see who the animes are for? I know you haven't seen a lot of these, but
I'm just mad that like best song, anime song, like Small Bomb will never get its just due.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
The ones from that are Kickback from Chainsaw Man, Idol from Oshinoko, Seisen Complex, Bochi the Rock, Suzume by Suzume.
Best main character.
Okay.
Is Luffy nominated?
Probably. I have to remember.
Because that's continuing.
So Denji from Chainsaw Man, Eren from Attack on Titan, Hattori from Bochi, Monkey D. Luffy, Mob from Mob Psycho, and then Thorfinn from Vinland Saga.
Yeah, I don't know.
So on this one, I voted Luffy because I I can tell you who I think will win.
Okay.
I think Attack on Titan's going to clean up.
Because they just ended their show, right?
Yeah, and everybody's on their fucking dick. But that's because with shit like this, it's always recency bias.
I'll never forget Jonathan was like, hey, bro, come down, man. I'm making turkey burgers at the crib, man. I was like, bet. I never had a turkey burger before. I'll come check that out.
Good.
And I go, turkey burger was slamming. But he's watching like these giant naked people run around.
Attack on Titan.
And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? What is this? Is this fucking
hentai?
Hentai nigga? He was like, no, man, this is Attack on Titan, bro. This is the greatest shit ever, bro. These niggas is going crazy, bro. I'm like, nigga.
Funny enough,
no.
Anime of the year, Attack on Titan's not on there. But it's Oshinoko, Bocchi the Rock, Chainsaw Man, Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, or Vinland Saga Season 2.
So I've never seen these two, but I know that their fans they've infiltrated mod
everything, yeah.
perimeter, which is Chainsaw Man and Demon Slayer. I remember when
neither of these will win.
I remember the Demon Slayer movie came out a couple years ago, and like it had leaked because it was like only in Japan or something, and everybody, like Zach was even talking about this shit.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? Nigga, if it ain't Goku slapping the nigga up.
But so Demon Slayer,
I don't know, bro.
This season was the worst of all the seasons. But Chainsaw Man ain't winning either.
Okay.
Because that one,
this nigga got a chainsaw for a face, like for real.
But this made the cut because it was part of last September, right? It's because the cut, it was like September was the start, and then to the following September. So, really, that's a 2022 anime. It's not gonna win. I think.
You mean 2023?
No, 2022.
So 2 years ago.
Yes, September to September.
Okay. Yeah. I know.
So,
all right. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Sure.
But that won't win. I think the winner will be, unfortunately, probably Jujutsu Kaisen. I like Jujutsu Kaisen, but it's not better than Vinland Saga. But I think that will win because of recency biases. If not, it's going to be probably Bocchi the Rock because that was a very popular show. Now Oshinoko would be interesting because that was one of those obscure ones that really took fucking storm. It's a very weird one. You won't know about it.
Of course.
It's only on High Dive, which is like the obscure anime. But it caught fire. Like it's about like idol, like like pop star culture and stuff like that. But in anime, and it really caught fire, like really crazy. So it's in a lot of fucking categories, which is fucking crazy.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Do you think there will ever be a time where the shows that we grew up on Toonami will get recognition?
They already do.
Well, I mean, as far as award shows go, like are we going to go back and like?
Well, this is just the Crunchyroll Awards.
I get you.
Yeah.
But I mean, like Big O, Gundam Wing.
Big O won't win anything. I can throw that one out. Gundam Wings ain't winning shit either. Gundam Wing is nonsensical, bro.
Tenchi Muyo.
No.
Inuyasha, like our anime, the 90s.
I think if you do something like that, you can. If you don't give a Akira Toriyama or Dragon Ball like a Lifetime Achievement Award, it's a failure.
Which they haven't done that yet, obviously.
But because they do that for music and other things, like you have to, bro.
Yeah.
It's like, or if you don't, even if you don't do Astro Boy, bro. But Astro Boy's like the godfather.
He did that too, right? Who did Astro Boy?
Oh, he's passed.
Oh, I thought it was because he's
no, but Astro Boy is the godfather of all anime manga, right? Like the reason it became popular in Japan in general, like the medium.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball is the reason it became popular in the West.
Yeah, yeah.
But like you have to give them something, right?
Yeah.
So I hope so, because Togashi made Yu Yu Hakusho and Hunter x Hunter.
So him, right? Who you just said.
Toriyama.
And One Piece, as far as the West go, right?
Oda been winning awards though.
Oh, okay.
Oda been winning awards.
That's because his shit is like, I mean, not saying Dragon Ball.
No, but his is the biggest manga of all time. Yeah. Like, it's no question.
Yeah. I think those.
If you don't get even the author of Naruto,
yeah,
a Lifetime Achievement, like award.
Pokemon as well. For what happened in the West, I mean.
Yeah.
Like as far
but
as...
that's a Nintendo thing. Game Freak. Like it was a game first.
Yeah.
So like that's why Pokemon's like for me, like, cause I'm like it didn't like move the needle like anime wise.
Yeah.
It was a cartoon for us, but it like the game moved the needle.
Right. Pokemon Stadium, Nintendo 64.
But in Pokemon Red Blue, like it was Pocket Monsters in Japan, but like but Dragon Ball Z commercialized anime. Like I don't think people commercialized
Shout out to
it.
Bandai, man.
You cannot have you cannot have Naruto, One Piece, anything without Dragon Ball.
That's a fact. Well, I guess.
And then Naruto is the springboard for new anime. That was like the benchmark for everybody coming up after that. Then One Piece just had the longevity because One Piece wasn't as popular in the West for us. Like Bleach was killing both of them. And now Bleach is the least favorite of all three. But it was the biggest one at the time. Like Bleach was fucking huge.
I remember people talking about Bleach.
Naruto is huge, right? Like, but you don't have none of this without like in the West without Dragon Ball. So if you don't have like a lifetime achievement award for like Akira Toriyama, you're out of your mind.
You have to have it.
You have to, because like I don't care what you feel about it. You can't deny the impact.
That's a fact.
Is it the best written? No.
We've been buying the same game for 10, 15, 20 years,
It's
bro.
not the best anime.
Yeah.
But it does have likable characters and great fight scenes and great villains.
Yeah.
The three things you can think about, right? Like so
the pillars.
And then you go from there. Like the writing's not superb. I mean, come on, bro. Like, I mean, come on. Like Super is fucking terrible, like writing. Like literally.
Yeah. I think the best.
No, because you got in Super.
The best writing.
My man's Goku gets shot with a gun and it hurts. Like, what is this?
The best writing was Cell Saga to me. Because
that was also one of the more serious ones.
Yeah.
Though. Like
high stakes.
Cell was that part was great. Like, and then, but Akira, you know what Akira does? He like abandons characters. Like Gohan was abandoned when Majin Buu.
Which I was.
He doesn't like Vegeta. He said this openly.
A fan theory about.
A Dragon Ball fan theory?
Yeah.
Okay.
Was the reason the rings did not get passed to Gohan is
he wasn't a fighter, bro.
Well,
he's a pacifist.
But that's decision making though, right?
He's a pacifist.
In the moment, that's decision making.
Yeah.
Because the switch could have been flipped at any time.
But he's a pacifist.
The reason why the story didn't get passed down to Gohan as we growing up expected it to is because Dragon Ball is the story of Goku. So that's why he will always be, always was, remain the main.
But this is how crazy it is, right? Like even people that don't watch anime know who Goku is.
No, it's a fact.
It is
the hair color.
They did the 10 most recognizable brands, and Dragon Ball's on there. Godzilla is on there. Pokemon is on there, right? Like
Pokemon in the black community.
So like, you can't understate the importance of Dragon Ball Z.
Why did they decide to replace the O with the A? Just like older black moms.
Pokemon.
Pokemon. You want your Pokemans? It's Pokemon, mom.
That's just how it is. But yeah, you can't understate the importance of that type of shit, right?
No, facts.
So I mean, but the Crunchyroll Awards are for current stuff. It's just yearly.
Also,
they're very new too. I think it's like only like the 5th year they're doing it.
The anime in general, what it was able to do for the Western culture, just open us up to shit outside of.
It's fucking huge.
You know what I mean? Like even watching Digimon, realizing, especially the movies, right? Because you get a little bit extra touches with the movies than in the show. But like these niggas took their shoes off when they went in the house and sat down and ate and just shit that you not. If you didn't have, I had, I don't know what to call them, Asian friends growing up. Like when I was a kid, like, yeah, they took their shoes off and shit. And something I didn't really pay attention to. But then once I saw Digimon and realized, they made this shit in Japan.
I also think like like some people still don't do it, like Steph. But like it normalized like subtitles, right?
Oh yeah.
Like some people refuse to do it.
Yeah.
But like the director of Parasite, who won Best Picture at the the Oscars.
I remember this was a big deal.
He said, if you remove the 2-inch barrier of reading subtitles, you unlock a whole new level of movies or shows, which I agree, because I have watched all of Akira Kurosawa's films. They're all in Japanese. I watched them. I watched most animes in Japanese for the simple fact that I just watch things as the director intended. That's all I do. Now, do I watch dubbed anime? Of course. Yu Yu Hakusho is incredible dubbed. Full Metal Alchemist is incredible dubbed. The English Dragon Ball Z cast is running laps around the Japanese one. Like, come on, bro. Sean Schimmel and my man's Vegeta is killing. He does Vegeta and Piccolo, bro. Like, so,
a couple people.
Like, I do watch it, but I'm saying, like, as far as like now, like, I'm just like, I want to watch how they intended me to watch it.
Right.
And then I can go back and watch it in English if I need to. And then with Netflix, like, love them or hate them, they do put a lot of Korean, Japanese TV available for us on there, which I watch, like the show I told y'all to watch, Bloodhounds, the boxing show. It's all in Korean, but I'm just reading subtitles. But I've mastered watching subtitles while watching TV. Because I watch so much anime.
Right,
I play all the Yakuza games in Japanese with subtitles on because I like the cast. And so because I switched up, like, oh, this is weird because I've already listened to every game in Japanese. This would be fucking weird at this point.
Right.
To switch it. So like, I just think that's it's lazy to not at least attempt it.
Yeah.
If it's something you can't stand, that's fine. But like, I just think you're limiting yourself to like some of the content you can watch if you're just like, oh, it's not in English, so I can't watch it.
Yeah. Me personally, my attention span just won't allow it. It ain't got nothing to do with not, being lazy or whatever.
Yeah.
Like when they dropped the Yu Yu Hakusho live action, I asked Dalton because I watched it and I didn't click whether I wanted it in English or.
It'll default to your setting, yeah.
Yeah, it just automatically started playing in English. So I was texting Dalton. I was like, yeah, I mean, the show's not too bad. The voice acting, though, He's like, I'm not fucking watching that shit in fucking American or whatever.
Especially live action.
Yeah.
I'm not watching the dub live action. Yeah. It's not happening.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it wasn't the greatest, but I mean, it did give me that feeling of like watching old like Bruce Lee shit dubbed.
Yeah, so I will try to say by the next episode, because we're off next week, the 22nd is
a Thursday.
Yes. So I would say that most likely me and Chris will probably both be done with Avatar by then.
Oh, I mean,
because it's probably going to be, I'm going to guess it's around 10 episodes is my guess.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, by the time we come in next episode, yes. I'll be done.
We'll have a full I know Chris will be hyped up to talk about it.
One of my favorite shows ever.
So, I mean, it's one of the greatest shows ever. Let's just throw that out there.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it for me. I'm sure we were a little bit late today, so we extended our time a little bit. But yeah, we ran an hour and 42 minutes, bro.
Yeah, it took me a little minute to get out of the house today, but yeah, I'll have a recap from Grandma's birthday,
Avatar,
which is always a good time, and Avatar as well. That's all I got.
Yeah, man. So we'll see y'all next time in 2 weeks. Let Chris enjoy his time with his grandmother. I'm just going to enjoy time with my wife and my son. And then we'll be back with a full Avatar, full party review, and whatever the fucking randomly happens in the time.
Yeah, because it's been 2024.
Yeah.
2020 more. We've been up.
I think that might be March by then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we might be in the spring month by then. Yeah. So
time to hang up all the coats.
But yeah. Doot. You didn't say that, Chris.
Doot.